So, hallo und herzlich willkommen zu Game of Thrones. Ich mache jetzt da weiter, wo ich beim Stream aufgehört habe. Und das werden jetzt, werde ich mir extra merken, 20 Minuten Folgen. Nicht mehr so wie am Anfang 55 Minuten, 54 Minuten und so, das ist ein bisschen übertrieben. Aber ja, spielen. Und wir waren ja bei, genau, machen euch die Toten Angst. Genau. Bei Folge 4. Und da gehen wir jetzt auch wieder rein. Laden.
Previously on Game of Thrones.
My father is planning to make a move against your family. He knows all your weaknesses, all your plans, because you have a traitor in your council. He's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing.
We were told we'd be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
That's enough, Andros.
North Grove? That's just some shit story for little kids.
I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking about. I'm part of the free folk. People round here call wildlings.
My true name is Sarah. Flowers.
You're a bastard?
It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore? You're not still marrying into this wretched family?
I will tell my father our betrothal stands.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot.
Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
If you presume to speak of my dragons, you best choose your words carefully.
Beskar!
Are you gonna be a good little forester? Learn your lesson? And stay down? Don't think this is over, Roderick!
The foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward. Kill him if they give you any trouble.
I never did tell you about your father.
Ich habe ihn gar nicht in die Mitte gestochen, ich habe ihn nur ins Bein gestochen. Was soll denn die Kacke? Ach ja, Lukas, meine Freundin, ne? Die findet Game of Thrones ein bisschen zu gruselig für sie.
Warum das denn?
Keine Ahnung. Sie mag das nicht so, wenn man Leute abschlachtet. Ich find's voll geil.
Wenn du mal so bei Spielen denkst, so... Okay, so Dead Rising und so was. Dead Island.
Oh.
Das sind so Spiele, die finde ich sehr spannend.
Ja.
I knew you were a killer the day you arrived. Seems Brit found out too. Now they all see it. What sort of brother you really are. It wasn't my fault. He attacked me and we fought and...
So you struck him down and left him to die? You told me what you did to get here. We both know you had blood on your hands. But now, you've killed one of your brothers. You'll lose your head for this, Tuttle. You'll be disgraced, dishonored, and burned till there's nothing left of you.
You won't execute me. With Mance Raider coming, the Night's Watch needs all the men it can get.
Honest men, loyal men, not brother killers. There's only one thing to be done with you now.
Hey, Frostfinger. I saw what Garrett did to Brit last night. I was there. My relief was late, so I stayed behind. I saw everything.
Go on, then. Out with it. What happened?
Garrett's telling the truth. Brit attacked him. Just like he said. Garrett had no choice but to fight back.
There isn't a man at the wall wouldn't sell his own mother for the right price. You two are up to something. Some deal you worked out. Or he's defending you.
That's impossible. Finn can't stand me. Because you're a fucking squire who thinks you're better than everyone else.
Garrett killed the man of the watch. There's a price to be paid for that. Let's go. I knew it was a mistake to make you a ranger.
Frostfinger. What's to be done with him? We're heading to Crusters.
You'll have to find someone else for your expedition. Your man here still has a lot to answer for. Now out of the way, Snow.
Give us a moment.
Then kiss him quick and be done with it.
Garrett. You told me you wouldn't get into it with Brit. What happened? I thought you were smarter than that, Garrett. I thought you were going to be by my side at Crusters.
John, I swear I honored my vows. Brit wanted a fight and I wouldn't give him one. I tried to stop it, honest.
I believe you. Is there nothing to be done?
Aside from removing Tuttle's head from his shoulders? No.
But
you're about to go off and execute a nest full of traitors at Crusters. How is this any different?
Godspeed with you, Garrett. We're down a man, so keep your eyes open. Now let's move.
You can go begging to your gods all you want, boy. It's the axe has the final say.
Oh shit. Folge 4. Söhne des Winters. Ah, ich hoffe nicht, dass wir auf die weißen Wanderer treffen. White Walker. Ach, das sind die Söldner.
Do you know how many men have stood before me with false tales of my dragons? Desperate men, hoping for wealth, protection. Liars, every one of them. And I expect you are no different. You don't want to see what I do to liars.
I wouldn't lie to you. You have my word.
Your word means nothing. Not when it is so easily bought.
Jetzt muss ich hier jetzt mal deinen Spiel löschen von Formel 1 noch.
Mhm.
Oh shit.
Das war mein Beckenknochen.
I thought you'd seen a dragon before.
Ja.
Your reaction says otherwise. Visceron.
Ich hab kein Plamatik
It's all
spielen.
right.
So.
I'm still getting used to it, that's all.
I'm sure that's it.
GTA ist immer dieses Standard.
Would you like to touch him?
Nein.
Go ahead. Unless you are afraid. Of course, a man who has really faced a dragon before may have reason to be afraid. Go on.
Not a good idea, Asher.
I'm inclined to agree with her on this one.
I think I'd rather not.
You're smarter than you seem.
I don't think he likes me.
Then you were wise to keep your distance. You claim you saw Drogon. Give me a reason to believe you.
Oh.
I told you I've heard this story before. I'm going to need more than that.
I have this.
Drogon, how did you get that? What have you done to him? If you've hurt him...
Hurt him?
He attacked us.
Drogon wouldn't strike without reason. You must have scared him. He is not some kind of thoughtless beast. He's only a child.
Oh, a child who can breathe fire on whoever he likes.
The men who were following us, the Lost Legion, they drew their swords and tried to fight him.
And Drogon defended himself.
So we somehow deserve to be burnt alive because your little baby was scared?
Your tongue is dangerously sharp, sellsword. Why did you come here? You offer me nothing but lies. To what end? You want gold? A title? My undying gratitude? What do you want from me, Asher Forrester?
My little brother was murdered in front of his family, and our youngest is still held against his will at our enemy's house.
What is it you expect me to do?
We need to hire an army.
An army?
If you could spare some of your sellswords.
Please, if...
I also came here looking for an army. But what I found were the cries of children and people suffering in chains while their masters profited from their misery. My sellswords will help me free the slaves of Marine. That is their mission. Your need is not greater than theirs. These are people who have suffered for years without end.
We both want the same thing here. To liberate Marine, to see you take the Iron Throne. That's what I want too.
If you really believe that, you'll understand why I cannot help you.
There must be something I can do to convince you.
As we speak, my men prepare to enter Marine. What they are about to do is much bigger than you or I. Bigger than one family back in Westeros. So, unless you think you can storm Marine and free all the slaves yourself, you have nothing more to offer me, Croft. You may leave.
That's it.
Your Grace.
See them out.
We're not just sellswords. We're the best damn sellswords in Slavers Bay.
I know a few who might disagree with you.
His boasting aside, they were two of my best fighters.
And Beska here, she has a history in Marine. She can help guide us.
What the hell?
Is this true?
Yes. I lived in Marine for a time. On the eastern side of the city. Fucking bastard.
So you wish to accompany them? You'd help the Second Sons? Guide them into Marine?
I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
Is that what you're saying?
You're really considering this?
They could prove valuable.
We'll help you free the city. If you'll just consider what I've asked.
We can talk about that after the slaves have been released from their chains. I believe that's more than fair. You two will join Croft and his men. Get them into the city, help them liberate Marine, and I will see that you are rewarded. But your uncle stays here. If I find you've lied or put my men in danger...
I understand.
Good. Croft will get you settled in. It's going to be a long night.
Ach ja. Gar nicht so einfach.
What happened back there?
Are we really going into
Ja,
Marine?
ist gerade einfach nur langweilig. Ich weiß nicht, was ich spielen soll.
What's the problem with you and Marine anyway?
So viel, aber...
now, does it?
Escape.
Irgendwie
Get your
kein
armor
Bock
packs
auf
up in here.
irgendwas.
Extra bedrolls if you need them. Piss buckets in the corner where it's always fucking been.
Long time since we had a piss bucket.
I spent 2 years trying to get where I am now. Don't fuck this up for me, Asher. Nail! We got 2 more.
Warte mal, welche ist denn heute?
Heute ist Donnerstag. Der
Oh,
Knall.
scheiße. Ja, scheiße.
Der 8. ist heute. Oh mein Gott, ich bin einen Monat
Ja.
mit meiner Freundin zusammen.
Läuft doch.
Ja.
Sag mal, dann müsstet ihr doch feiern.
problem, Roger. You've got to
Ein
be
Monat.
practical.
Ja, was denn? Hab
You
ich
got
mit
the
meiner
best
Freundin
of
auch
Griff last
gemacht, mit meiner Ex.
When he comes looking for
Ja,
revenge,
aber
do you
ein Monat
think
ist
you
jetzt
can
nicht so.
beat
Also ein halbes Jahr bis Jahr.
He'll be
Das ist dann,
angry, looking for revenge?
It sounds like you prefer if Roderick stayed
Ja.
down in the mud.
No. But Griff will see that you pay for what you did.
Next time I face Griff, it will be the last. I won't let him parade around my halls any longer.
I look forward to it, my lord. But you won't win a fair fight. You can't handle a sword like you used to. So find another advantage. Surprise your opponent. Do something unexpected.
Like what?
I'll show you. Come at me. Bring your opponent down to your level. When I attack you, drop down, avoid my blade, and swing at the back of my knees. Wait for me to attack.
Jetzt gehe ich am Ende doch GTA, ey.
Roderick!
Let's try it again.
Fuck, ich hab doch X gedrückt.
Almost. Again.
Sag mal, Thema Spiel, wie ist denn das eigentlich?
Think you let me.
Wo du dann ab und zu mal selber laufen kannst, oder ist das nur so, wo du dann ab und zu Knöpfe drücken
Lord.
musst?
Ne, es ist,
Sorry to
du
interrupt.
kannst halt ab und zu auch mal rumlaufen,
Elena.
wenn das Spiel halt,
She insisted on seeing you immediately.
halt,
Quasi zulässt.
genau. Da kann man halt rumlaufen und
Lady
Sachen
Elena,
entdecken.
I hear we're to become sisters.
Aha.
Talia,
Ja.
Roderick.
Sonst eigentlich nur
Can I
quasi
speak with you?
computergesteuert, wirst du
Privately.
dann bewegt.
Ja, du kannst halt X und so drücken, wenn da solche Events sind.
You remember my little
Ah,
brother?
okay.
Quiver. Good gods, you've grown.
Oh, und bei den Events,
You
was
could
ist
just
das hier
call
zum
me
Beispiel?
Arthur now.
Was kommt da vor?
I hope you don't
Ja,
mind
du
us
musst
coming
X
unannounced.
drücken oder R2 und
Something's
so,
happened.
halt sowas.
I didn't know what else to do.
Ja, und dann machst du so eine
Maybe this
bestimmte
is a bad
Aktivität,
idea.
oder wie?
I've missed you, Elena.
I've missed you too. Truth be told, you're the only one I can turn to. Lord Whitehill
Ja.
paid my father a visit at Rillwater Crossing. He told my father you were disobeying Griff's authority and
And he wanted to teach you a lesson.
as if I'm some token to be handed around.
You mean?
He demanded I end our betrothal and marry his son, Griff, instead.
What?
Lord threatened my family. Told my father if he refused, we'd be slaughtered along with you.
Father acted the damn coward.
He agreed, Roderick. I am to marry Griff Whitehill.
Mit
That
Leichtigkeit,
pig-eyed prick.
locker bestimmt noch irgendwie
I still can't
mittendrin
believe
im
Father
Spiel
agreed to.
Entertainer
Griff
Leute.
sits in my great hall and acts like the king of bloody Westeros. You can't marry him.
Do you think I want to marry that disgusting pig? But my father won't listen. I'm not gonna be the bone they throw that howling dog. I'm not gonna be some prize for him to rip open. We have to get rid of him. I can't think of any other way. My father won't see reason. Lord Whitehill's made up his mind, and so have I.
It's time someone brought Griff down.
We were hoping you'd say that.
Oh, jawohl, jetzt geht's los.
Was denn?
Ein paar Leute. Alter, wie viele Leute jetzt hier sind.
I command Father's elite guard. These men are trained archers, swordsmen, experts
Geil,
in both
jetzt
range
geht's
and
los,
close
fighten.
combat.
Leute
They're
umbringen.
yours. If you'll help us take down Griff.
Na, ich glaube, da wollen die Leute aussehen, wa?
20 men.
Ich glaube, das wollen die Leute aussehen, wa?
Ja, dafür bin ich...
What
Das
do you
Ding
have
ist,
to lose,
hier kann man
Roderick?
halt wirklich so reagieren, wie
Griff
man
has
es
been a
selber machen
nightmare
möchte.
for you and your house.
You can't have any
Ohne
reason
irgendwie
to keep him around.
Hintergedanken
Whitehill still have my little brother.
Abschweifungen von der Story, was dann passieren könnte oder
There's no
was.
telling what they'll do.
Ja, also man hat
I
halt
understand
Antwortmöglichkeiten und
your
das
worry,
entscheidet
Roderick.
halt, wie die Leute
I
so
don't want
reagieren
Ryan
und so.
hurt any more than you do. I
Ach
know this
so,
might
wie
sound mad, but
Ante Dorn
it's
da.
the only way.
Das ist wie The Walking Dead.
Get rid of Griff, and you'll be free to use the guard
Ja.
however you like.
Ja,
You can finally take
Ja.
control of your house again.
Ante Dorn ist ja sowas, wenn du
Please,
Hab ich noch nie
entscheidest,
gespielt,
dann-
deswegen keine Ahnung.
I love
ja.
you,
Nee,
Roderick.
das ist halt
I don't
quasi,
want
du
Griff.
hast sowas
I
auch
don't want any of
Entscheidungen,
this.
I
aber
would be happy to.
Thank you, Roderick.
quasi
Griff won't
jede
even see it
Entscheidung
coming.
ändert den
My men
Spielverlauf.
are yours to
Ja,
command.
eigentlich schon. Und
Thank
man
you,
kann
Griff.
und man kann halt
Could you give us a
auch,
moment?
sich mit ein paar Leuten halt echt zoffen und so. Also man muss echt so...
You don't know
wissen
how
und
much
so.
this means to me. To us,
Ja.
I should say. Maybe when this is all over, we could play hide and seek in the grove again. Pretend we're still children. Forget all that's happened these
Also,
last few years.
Schon ganz
I
cool.
love you, Elena.
I love you
Ja,
too.
und das bei Ante Dorn ist auch zum Beispiel, wenn du eine falsche Entscheidung triffst, dann hat das verheerende Auswirkungen auf den weiteren
Die küssen
Spielverlauf.
sich. So. Damit ist die erste Folge auch schon wieder vorbei. Von Episode 4. Ich hoffe, euch hat sie gefallen. Dann würde ich sagen, lasst ein Like da, damit ich weiß, euch hat es gefallen. Abonnieren nicht vergessen. Schickt dieses Video weiter an alle, die ihr kennt, damit sie wissen, wie geil das Spiel ist und wie geil ich bin. Oh Gott. Ja.
Oha.
Oha, hat er nicht gesagt. Hashtag abgehoben. Okay, nein.
Ja.
Oh Gott, jetzt fange ich auch schon so an. Naja, danke fürs Zusehen. Bis zum nächsten Mal, Sir-Langeweile. Tschüss.